Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss our next part of chapter 5 decimals, which is in the page number 86 of our maths book. Okay. So students, first of all we will learn how to convert fractions to decimals. Okay. So this is 5 by 10. Now we will convert this fraction to the decimal. So first of all we have to write the numerator. Here the numerator is 5, right? So write here 5. Now look at the denominator. Here we have to check how many zeros are there. Okay, so there is only one zero, right? So put the decimal point after one digit. Okay, now look at the another example. Right here the numerator 123. Then look at here how many zeros are there. There is only one zero, right? So put the decimal point after one digit. Okay. Now look at here 8 by 100. So right here the numerator is 8. Now look at here how many zeros are there. There are two zeros, right? So we have to put the decimal point after two digits, right? But there is only one digit. So we have to put here a 0 then the decimal point. Okay? As there are two zeros, so we have to put the decimal point after the two digits. Okay? Now look at here 345 divided by 1000. So right here the denominator 345. Now check here how many zeros are there. There are three zeros, right? So we have to put the decimal point after the three digits. And always remember that we have to put a 0 if there is no digit on the left of the decimal. Now we will discuss how to convert the decimals to the fractions. Okay. Here first of all we have to rewrite the number without the decimal point. Okay. So without the decimal point it will be 28, right? So write here 28. Then we have to count the number of decimal places. There is only one decimal place, 10th, right? So in the denominator there will be 10. Okay. Now look at here, we have to rewrite the number without the decimal point. Okay, so it will be 235. Okay. Now we have to count the decimal places. Okay, so there are two decimal places, right? So we have to write two zeros. Next, in the same way, rewrite the number without the decimal point 169 and then count the number of decimal places 1, 2, 3. So we have to write three zeros. Now we will discuss how to expand notation for decimals. Okay. Look at these examples. 893 equal to 800 plus 90 plus 3 and 5605 equal to 5000 plus 600 plus 5, right? In this way we have to expand these numbers. 15.6 equal to 10 plus 5. Here 15 is expanded in this way. 10 plus 5 plus 6 by 10. Here 6 is in the tens place, right? So 6 by 10 equal to 10 plus 5 plus 0.6. So here 6 by 10 is in the fractional form, right? And this fraction is converted into the decimal 0.6. Okay. So this is how we have to expand notation for the decimals. Okay. Now look at here. Write the following in the place value chart and find the place value of 3 in each number. So look at this place value chart. These are the numbers: tens, ones, decimal point, tens, hundreds, thousands. 5.3. 5 is in the ones place and 3 is in the tens place, right? So here we have to find out the place value of 3. So in 5.3 the place value of 3 is 3 tens. Okay. Next number is 13.92. 3 is in the ones place, 1 is in the tens place and 9 is in the tens place and 2 is in the hundreds place, right? So here the place value of 3 is 3 ones. Okay. Next 8.034. 8 is in the ones place, 0 is in the tens place, 3 is in the hundreds place and 4 is in the thousands place, right? So here the place value of 3 is 3 hundredths. Now we will discuss exercise 5.4. Okay. Number 1, fill in the placeholders. Look at here students, 0.094 equal to 9 by 100. Because 9 is in the place of hundreds, right? And there are 2 decimal places. So we have to put 2 zeros. Okay, 9 by 100 plus 4 by 1000. 4 is in the thousands place, right? And there are 3 decimal places, right? So we have to put 3 zeros here. So 4 by 1000. Okay. Now look at here, 12.53 equal to 10 plus 2. We have to expand 12. So 10 plus 2 plus 5 by 10. 5 is in the tens place, right? So 5 by 10 plus 3 by 100. 3 is in the hundreds place, right? So 3 by 100. So this is how you have to fill in the blanks, okay? Next, write the decimal for each of the following. Now look at this. We have to write here the decimal. So we have to convert these fractions into the decimals. If we convert these fractions into the decimals, we will get 5 by 10 equal to 0.5, 3 by 100 equal to 0.03 and 1 by 1000 equal to 0.001. Okay, and if we add this, we will get 0.531. So this is how you have to write the decimals. Okay. Next, write a decimal for each of the following. Look at here, 5 plus 0.3 plus 0.04. If we add this, we will get 5.34. 5 is the whole number, then the decimal point, and 3 is in the tens place, right? So write 3 in the tens place and 4 is in the hundreds place, right? So write 4 in the hundreds place, 5.34. Okay. So in this way you have to write the decimal. Okay. Next, write in place value chart and find the place value of colored digit in each case. So make a place value chart like this. Okay. I'm showing you one example. Okay. 3.25. Here 3 is in the ones place, right? 2 is in the tens place and 5 is in the hundreds place, right? So write the digits according to their places. Okay. Then find the place values of these colored digits. Here the colored digit is 5, right? So the place value of 5 is 5 hundredths because 5 is in the hundreds place. Okay. Now we will discuss about the equivalent decimals. Okay. Look at here students. I am showing you one example. What are the equivalent decimals? Okay. Look at here, 1.43. Here 1 is in the ones place, 4 is in the tens place and 3 is in the hundreds place, right? Now look at here, 1.430. Here 1 is in the ones place, 4 is in the tens place, 3 is in the hundreds place and 0. The 0 at the end does not change the value of a decimal number. So if there is any 0 at the end, it will not change the value of a decimal number. Okay. That's why 1.43 equal to 1.430. Now come to this decimal places in a decimal. Study the following. The number of digits on the right of the decimal point is the number of decimal places. So we have to check on the right side of the decimal point how many digits are there. Okay. If there is only one digit on the right side of the decimal point, then it has one decimal place. If there are 2 digits on the right side of the decimal point, then it has 2 decimal places. And if there are 3 digits on the right side of the decimal point, then it has 3 decimal places. Okay. Now we will discuss about like and unlike decimals. Okay. First we will discuss about the like decimals. So the decimals that have equal number of decimal places are called like decimals. Look at here students, on the right side of the decimal point there is only one digit, right? So these decimals have one decimal place. So these decimals are called like decimals. Okay. Now look at here, 0.25, 9.01, 27.73. You can see here on the right side of the decimal point there are 2 digits, right? So these decimals have 2 decimal places. So these decimals are like decimals. Now look at here, 1.345, 6.789, 2.762. on the right side of the decimal point there are 3 digits, right? So these decimals have 3 decimal places. So these decimals are called like decimals. Now come to the unlike decimals. The decimals having different number of decimal places are called unlike decimals. Look at here students, 0.9, it has 1 decimal place, and 0.93, it has 2 decimal places. So these decimals are unlike decimals because they have different number of decimal places. 17.5, it has 1 decimal place. 27.57, it has 2 decimal places. So these are unlike decimals. 1.34, it has 2 decimal places, and 6.789, it has 3 decimal places. So these are called unlike decimals. Okay. Now we will learn how to convert unlike decimals into like decimals. Okay. So students, look at this example. Unlike decimals, 3.27, 4.001. These are unlike decimals because they have different numbers of decimal places. It has 1 decimal place, it has no decimal place, and it has 3 decimal places, right? Now we have to convert these unlike decimals into the like decimals, right? So we have to find their equivalent decimals. So we have to find the maximum number of decimal places among these decimals, okay? So it has 3 decimal places, right? So on the basis of this, we have to make equivalent decimals. Now look at here, this is 3.2, right? It has only 1 decimal place. But we have to make 3 decimal places like this. So we have to add 20 to make the equivalent decimal, okay? So 3.200. Now there are 3 decimal places, right? Now come to this 7. Again we have to make 3 decimal places like this decimal, okay? So we have to add 3 zeros, 7.000. Now you can see all decimals have 3 decimal places, right? So this is how we can convert unlike decimals into the like decimals, okay? Now come to the exercise 5.5. Write the equivalent decimals. 0.7 equal to 0.70 equal to 0.700, okay? 1.5 equal to 1.50 equal to 1.500, okay? This is how we have to write the equivalent decimals. Next, how many decimal places are in each of the following numbers? Look at here students, 19.0. This decimal has only 1 decimal place because on the right side of the decimal point there is only 1 digit, okay? 42.10. This decimal has 2 decimal places because on the right side of the decimal point there are 2 digits, okay? 6.89. This decimal has 2 decimal places because on the right side of the decimal point there are 2 digits, okay? 0.463. This decimal has 3 decimal places because on the right side of the decimal point there are 3 digits, okay? Next, which of the following statements are true? 3.01, 4.10, 15.93 are like decimals. This statement is true because these decimals have 2 decimal places. Now look at here, 0.5, 0.05, 0.005 are like decimals. This statement is not true because these decimals have different numbers of decimal places. Look at here, there is only 1 decimal place, there are 2 decimal places, and there are 3 decimal places, right? So they have different numbers of decimal places. So this statement is not true. This is how you have to check whether the statements are true or not, okay? Next, convert unlike decimals into like decimals. Look at here students, these are the unlike decimals 8.4 and 8.41. To convert unlike decimals into the like decimals, we have to find out equivalent decimals, okay? This decimal has only 1 decimal place and this decimal has 2 decimal places, right? So to make equivalent decimals, here we have to put 10 to make equivalent decimals, okay? Now you can see here these decimals have 2 decimal places, right? Now look at here. The unlike decimals are 1.61, 24.3, 1.678. Now we have to convert these unlike decimals into like decimals, okay? This decimal has 2 decimal places, this decimal has only 1 decimal place, and this decimal has 3 decimal places, right? So we have to find out the equivalent decimals. So here maximum number of decimal places are 3, right? So here we have to put 1 0 to make 3 decimal places, okay? And here we have to put 2 zeros to make 3 decimal places. And now you can see all these decimals have 3 decimal places, right? So this is how we have to find out the equivalent decimals. So in this way you have to convert unlike decimals into like decimals, okay? So dear students, I hope all of you have understood properly and do the exercise 5.4 and 5.5 at your home, okay? Thank you.